How can we capitalize on Jamaica like everybody else? Let not your number one concern be, oh, I can't go back down there, it's too dangerous, and oh, it's not safe, and ray. Let your number one concern be, oh, how can I capitalize on the booming real estate movement that is going on right now in Jamaica? Any of my Jamaicans, if you have property back home in Jamaica and you're considering and selling that piece of land for little or nothing, hold on to your land, man. Hold on to your property, or consider your options. You know, don't be too money hungry like some of those people that are selling off their land for a little bit of nothing. And who they sell it off to, when they see that person develop the land, they saying, oh, they robbed me and they took my money, they swindled me. Let us capitalize upon what is ours. Some of us, we have homes in Jamaica where we allow relatives to be living in, running it down, running it into the ground, make it look tear down and shaggy. Tell those relatives to get out of your house and fix up your house and get it on the market to make some money. So yes guys, so thanks for tuning in one more time again. So yes guys, so the other day I was asked a question by a fellow Jamaican about why am I building a house in Jamaica. So I said, good question. Yeah, you have a valid concern. We know what's going on in Jamaica, how the crime and returning residents is very high. It's a valid concern. But it is no more different in country that we live in. We see the crime rate in the United States, I know it is. So I'm not gonna say that it is not, crime is not everywhere, but when it comes on to investing in my homeland, you know, I think I reserve the right to do that, and any born person of their homeland reserve the right to go home and live in peace and, you know, establish something. So I said to the individual, if you check upon what's going on in Jamaica right now, the real estate market is booming. I don't know if it is booming for the locals, or is it booming for overseas investors or overseas individuals that are seeking to capitalize on the beautiful highland of Jamaica. I don't know, but and a lot of the real estate properties that, if you take a look and look at them right now, there are some mega constructions that are designed to draw overseas individuals to come and invest or to live in Jamaica. No, it's not a matter of is it safe to be down there. It depends on where you are, just like anywhere else, you know. Look at this house right there, guys. Beautiful. That's a nice house, guys. Wow. So the real estate market is booming in Jamaica right now, and properties that they are developing are some of those, you know, houses or developments that they are developing in Jamaica. A lot of them, they are tailored now for individuals that are looking forward to gain more from their retirement, from their social security, from their pension. And Jamaica is now capitalizing upon that influx of overseas individuals that are looking for a bigger exchange for their money or a greater return on their money. So it's not about not is it safe, but where can you get more for your money? And right now Jamaica is gearing up itself for that type of market, and a lot of people are capitalizing on it right now. Jamaicans are concerned about that questions, but overseas investors, they are not really concerned about that, because right now they are more concerned about how much can they get for their money. And you can buy a nice piece of property in Jamaica for your vacation home, or some form of investment to put in your portfolio. Jamaica is one of those that is emerging among the scene right now. So it's a decision that I don't regret. I remember a couple years ago, my brother said to me that, Mannix, why don't you invest in some of these housing scheme houses that they're developing now. And I was like, I don't think so. And then the other day he said to me, I said, you see what I told you a couple of years ago? You should have do it, because right now the properties are going like hot bread right now. So, and the craziest thing about it, a lot of them guys are being gobbled up by individuals living overseas. So I encourage any Jamaicans right now living overseas and you are worried about crime and violence in Jamaica, let not be at the forefront of your worries or the forefront of your conversation, because right now a lot of overseas investors and a lot of overseas persons are investing heavily in Jamaica, going up in Jamaica, buying up lands, buying up houses, buying up real estate and all of those stuff, while you're sitting there worrying about, is it safe, they're gonna kill me when I go to Jamaica, and is it safe down there, and Ray. When was the last time some of us living overseas went back home to Jamaica? I went to a supermarket down there the other day, and it's like I asked myself, am I in Jamaica? Couldn't believe. I thought I was somewhere else. You know, I couldn't believe it, guys. I encourage any Jamaicans that are living overseas. I will not say don't pay attention to the news, but be balanced in your consumption of news coming out of Jamaica, because right now we will let it seem as if there is nothing good coming out of Jamaica, and right now there's a lot of good coming out of there. And they got a couple of projects getting ready or already kick off down there in St. James, and some of those mega projects, those mega development, oh my God, you should see the plans are of those development that are planning to come on stream very soon. And they have a lot. They say that the majority of it has already been bought out, and it's not yet even quarter finished. So that's a telltale sign of what is going on within Jamaica right now. So how are you doing, man? Good. So a lot of us maybe consume about, oh, it is not safe to go down there, but people that are looking to invest in Jamaica, that is, they are concerned about that, yes, but they see the trend and the trajectory of the real estate market and where it is going in Jamaica right now, and they see where it's a booming market where they're gonna get a large return on their investment. So I encourage anybody right now, all of my overseas Jamaicans, you know, don't worry yourself about that too much. You know, if you have piece of land in Jamaica, don't be too eager to sell it. And also my fellow Jamaicans that are in Jamaica, you're sitting down on a parcel of land right now, don't be too eager to sell it, man. Hold on to your land. So the number one questions that we Jamaicans living overseas should be asking ourselves is, how can we capitalize on Jamaica like everybody else? Let not your number one concern be, oh, I can't go back down there, it's too dangerous, and oh, it's not safe, and Ray. Let your number one concern be, oh, how can I capitalize on the booming real estate movement that is going on right now in Jamaica? How can I capitalize on it? And you know, I encourage all of my overseas Jamaicans that are now are investing in Jamaica, building up properties and buying up lands. Hey, you made a wise move. That's a right decision that you make, because we don't see where the price of real estate coming down anytime soon. We don't see that. So right now, if you have a piece of land and you are overseas and you see where you have the money and you can develop that piece of land, I would say go for it. go for it. Just make sure you get like capable individuals to oversee your project down there, because you have unscrupulous characters down there that are looking for people to exploit and to manipulate and to take their money and run off. So be vigilant in what you're doing. Don't miss out on the real estate boom that is happening in Jamaica right now, guys. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. You know, capitalize upon it also. You know, you got some nice projects that are taking off right now and are earmarked to take off next year or later on this year. And some of you probably watching the news also and see what is going on. I know of a lot of persons in the United States where I live, not born Jamaican, let me just say that, not Jamaicans, and they're saying that they want to go to Jamaica to retire. They like the ocean, they like the crispy water, they like the sand, they like the people, they like the climate and everything. So it's a major move. Nice, guys, look at those houses, guys. The real estate market is booming, guys. It's booming everywhere, not just Jamaica alone. Wow, beautiful. Wow, there's more demand than supply right now. It is like crazy. The housing market and the real estate market is going through the roof right now, guys. There's not enough supply right now to supply the demand, and it's not just in America alone, it's happening everywhere. So I tell any of my Jamaicans, if you have property back home in Jamaica and you're considering and selling that piece of land for little or nothing, hold on to your land, man. Hold on to your property or consider your options. You know, don't be too money hungry like some of those people that are selling off their land for a little bit of nothing. And who they sell it off to, when they see that person develop the land, they saying, oh, they robbed me and they took my money, they swindled me. Don't be like some of those people, man, who are hungry belly, selling the land for little or nothing, giving it away for free, you know? And then when big developer come in and develop the land, they are complaining, you know? And you have a lot of Jamaicans that have burned their bridges. They are saying that they will never go back to Jamaica for different reasons. I'm not one to say, oh, your reason is not valid and I'm gonna, you know, cast you down or cast you out and say you are one of those. I'm not gonna say that, because you do have individuals that come from some areas in Jamaica that, you know, they got the opportunity to migrate and they think it's in the best interest of them and their family to stay where they are, because some of them really and truly they can't go back home. But for those of us who are at the place where we have land, we have houses back home and let us capitalize upon what is ours. Some of us, we have homes in Jamaica where we allow relatives to be living in, running it down, running it into the ground, make it look tear down and shaggy. Tell those relatives to get out of your house and fix up your house and get it on the market to make some money. Because the real estate market in Jamaica right now, guys, is gold. There's money to be made. Serious thing. There's money to be made. So if you have a property right now in Jamaica and you're overseas and you have family members living in your house, they're not even paying the utility, paying the property tax, run them out, get somebody to throw them out and get your house set up and put it on the market to generate an income, because it's not helping you when you have lazy relatives living in your property. They're only running it down, turn it into a shack, and it's not benefiting you nothing. Matter of fact, some of you, when you go back and go on vacation, some of you have to go in hotel because family member that you left in the house, no, it's 3 generations live there. You left your son, you left your daughter, all of a sudden now you're in America for almost 10 years. You go back, there's 3 generations. You can't even go at your house because there's no room in there for you to stay in. you have to go at the hotel. So a lot of us gonna have to reassess our thought patterns and think this thing over about our outlook and how Jamaica is, or what is going on in Jamaica. Because right now guys, let me see if I find, right now guys, is a major shift going on in the real estate market, and Jamaica is one of the #1 contenders in the game right now. Jamaica stationed itself to be one of those lucrative real estate market, and we are seeing it in Jamaica right now. Some people are blind towards the shift that is going on, blind towards the changes that is going on in Jamaica. But I implore my fellow Jamaicans that are living abroad, reassess your thinking patterns, reassess your outlook and your approach to how you view Jamaica. The businesses and the individuals that are investing in Jamaica, they're thinking about, yes, but that's not their primary concern. That, guys, that may be our primary concern, but that's not the primary concern of the investors right now. You know, their primary concern is to see how quick they can get their project off the ground and get it ready and get it packed, because there are more people waiting than the amount of space that is available. Seriously, guys. Yes, so you know, guys, to put it all in a nutshell, my answer to that individual is Jamaica is one of the best places right now to retire. Jamaica is one of the best places right now to invest in. Jamaica right now is one of the best lucrative real estate market on the planet right now. So why not do it? So my friend, if you are hesitant in doing the same, I would implore you, reassess the way how you think about Jamaica, reshape your thinking patterns and your view towards Jamaica, because the investors that are investing heavily in the real estate market of Jamaica, that's not their #1 concern. They are not sitting down being consumed about crime and violence. Their #1 concern is how can they get their investment started, get it off the ground and get it out there, because the demand right now for real estate in Jamaica is more than the supply. So my fellow Jamaicans, you're living overseas right now and you have property in Jamaica, and not just Jamaica alone, any of you guys, you have property back home in your country. Don't be too eager to sell it. Don't be too eager to burn your bridges behind, say that you're not going back home to your country. Reassess yourself and see how you can capitalize upon the changing market, the changing landscape that is taking place in a lot of us countries that we came from. Reassess how we can invest and capitalize upon the shifting demographic, because we may say that we are not going back home to our country, but persons that weren't born in our country, they are the ones that are capitalizing upon what we say that we are not going back home to. So it's a lot of us gonna have to do some major thinking and really gonna have to do some investigation and check out what's going on. But all that I can say, any of you guys living overseas and you have your property back home, reevaluate your viewpoints and your way of thinking towards Jamaica, because the Jamaica that we are so consumed about, to the businessman, that is not their primary concern, guys. All right, so guys, thanks again for tuning into Manix Robinson TV. If you find this video interesting, remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, press that post notification bell, that whenever I drop a video you won't miss it. All right, have yourself a blessed one. Be safe.